this feeling. I ain't never giving up, I ain't never ever, I ain't never ever giving up my pride. I ain't never letting go, I ain't never ever, I ain't never ever gonna sell my soul. I got this feeling. I got this feeling. I ain't never giving up.
UWM's Pride message really is a roadmap that helps students to be successful. Ways to connect with your professors, ways to take advantage of all the resources that we have here. But it also helps give tools and tips to how do you make the most of your time at UW-Milwaukee. Woven throughout the UWM Pride message is pride. You show your pride through how you get involved, maybe what you're wearing, black and gold, saying hello to people across campus as you go. So I think it's really about having that pride of place and being excited about being at UW-Milwaukee.
Prioritizing academic success means putting school first, no matter what, as a student. So it's really important to be working with your academic advisors, and for students who are going to be assigned a success coach, to be working with them and understanding what it means for them to be successful.
One of the first things I think that students need to realize is that it's different. They're really going to spend a lot of their first couple of semesters at college learning how to be a student. One of the most important things I think for students is to be students. That's who you are now. Okay, that's your identity. You're not the person taking classes at UWM while you work at Pizza Shuttle or wherever. You're a student, and that needs to be your identity. And everything you do needs to be about being a student and being successful.
Good study habits look like using campus resources to be successful in your classes. It's highly recommended that students spend at least 2 to 2.5 hours per credit of study time outside of class.
I would encourage everyone to utilize the tutoring. You're creating a permanent record as a student here. Your first semester matters as much, if not more, than your last semester here. It's never too early to get tutoring, but a lot of times it's too late to get tutoring.
I don't think enough students know about tutoring or what it can really do for them. Here at UWM, we have 2 types of tutoring. We have past tutoring, which is a student who has taken the class. The other kind is supplemental instruction, where we have a student sit in on the class with you so they're following along the material. Going to tutoring can help them really hammer in those concepts and those basic skills, and they take you one step above the rest.
Student health is very important to us here at University Counseling Services. We feel that if a student is able to be physically and psychologically and emotionally healthy, they're able to stay in school, be successful in achieving their degrees and achieving their dreams.
The Kalachi Center is the best place for students to get a great workout in, go to Panther Athletics, their D1 sports, and to join an intramural or club sport. The K is free for students, and you can get in using your UWM ID. Norris Health Center is a place for students to go for their physical illness or injuries, and it is free for students. Norris will also offer you a chance to get vaccines, and you can also get a note that takes you out of class if you're sick. Norris Counseling is going to be held in the Northwest Quad, and it's going to be for your emotional and mental well-being, and there's always someone there that is willing to talk to you.
Freshmen and all students should understand that on campus there are people that are here to help them with questions that they have, to help them become more integrated in the UWM community.
Here in the Student Success Center, we are focused on supporting students to successfully transition, get connected to great resources and opportunities on our campus. We know that students have lots of opportunities to connect with a variety of folks on campus, and sometimes it's a little tough to know where to start. Come see us in the Student Success Center and we'll help you figure that out. Your peer mentor is a really great place to get a student perspective on how to navigate any challenges and help you get to those correct resources.
Maverick is a real unique entity of the university. It is the Military and Veteran Resource Center. In the state, we are ranked the friendliest campus for veterans. On average, between 1,400 and 1,500 veterans on campus going to school. And Maverick's mission is pretty much to support their education here. But not only for veterans, but also for their spouse or family members who come here.
Office hours are really important for students and for faculty. I know for me they're really important because it gives me a chance to get to know the students, but also get to know what problems the students are having. At the beginning of the semester, you may not have any direct questions about the class, but take it as an opportunity to go in and meet your faculty member. And then later, when you do have problems with the class, you'll feel better, more at ease. You'll be more likely to go in and get some help if you've already sort of broken the ice.
ever giving up my pride.
So UWM is the most diverse campus in the UW system, and I think it's fantastic. I can't imagine me being successful in any other university in this state. Diversity is a freedom to be able to believe and look and sound and think whatever you want. It's bigger than your skin color. It's bigger than what religion you practice. I'm really lucky to be able to go to a university like UWM.
Student involvement is really important, and we always encourage that here. The more a student becomes involved, the larger their support network, the larger their social relationships are, the more access a student has. The world becomes sort of a wider and more open sphere where they can learn and grow and expand their horizons, expand their points of view, and really learn about the world and the people in it.
We do have over 300 student organizations. If there's an interest that you have, you can create it.
And if you're looking to start your own student org, it's very easy. All you have to do is get 4 of your friends together and go to the student involvement and say, I'd like to start a student org. They'll give you the paperwork, you sign off your names, and there you go.
UWM offers a lot of leadership positions. If you join an organization that fits your interests, most of them have executive boards that you could join. There's just various offices or colleges that you could find leadership positions at that fit your interests or your skills. To be a leader, it means someone that new freshmen or new people who come to campus can look up to. You show Panther pride, you step up to take these positions because you love your campus and you want to give back.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never ever giving up my pride. I ain't never letting go.
One thing I see people in college struggle with when it comes to time management is having random blocks in the middle of your day and not knowing what to do with those. And most people go back to the dorms and nap, but I really think that you should go to the library and study, because I wish someone would have told me that my freshman year. I would have been way better in the long run, because it's a 30-minute span, and when you go take that nap, you're gonna be less likely to go to class. But if you go and study for that 30 minutes for your next class, you'll be much more prepared for the day.
Students should be double-checking their course responsibilities daily. Double-checking syllabus, double-checking emails, plugging things into their planners so that they're aware of what's due. Don't try to keep it all in your mind, because that's not going to work.
I encourage all students, the minute that they get their syllabus and they leave the classroom, to take out their phone and put in all of their recommended due dates, recommended reading, studying times in their calendar, and set reminders so that you complete everything that is in your syllabus that your professor is going to expect of you.
It is important to check your email every single day, because that is the primary way that professors and campus partners will communicate with you. If you have a smartphone, you can always download the Outlook app and you can check your email that way. You can always log into one of these computers here, so you should always be able to check your email when you are on campus. Your ePanther ID is extremely important because you will use that to log into everything.
Every class, you're charged tuition and fees, so in essence, every class you miss, you're actually costing money into your pocket. If you haven't done your FAFSA form yet, please stop by the financial aid office if you need some assistance and help, because it makes things easier for you as well as for us. The worst thing that can happen is that you start classes in the fall and you actually don't have enough money to pay your bills. So we want you to be here, we want you to stay here, and part of that is being responsible with your money.
I ain't never giving up, I ain't never ever giving up my pride.
Oh my gosh, the culture in Milwaukee is amazing.
This year I have discovered how much fun it is to go explore Milwaukee.
UPass is the bus card that you're going to get here through transportation services here at UWM. You can use it for all the Milwaukee County transit system here. I really like using the UPass because for me it's really helpful to not have a car on campus. It's totally free for a student. It's already covered by your fees and everything as an incoming freshman. I really like just taking a little bit of time to relax and listen to music and hang out on the bus.
We encourage students to really get out and explore the city and all that it has to offer.
UW Milwaukee provides you with opportunities to go out in the community and here on campus to volunteer and give back to the community.
There's tons of opportunities to study abroad in pretty much whatever country you can think about, whether it be Australia or the Pacific Islands if you want to go somewhere in Asia. I was in Central Europe. Being a Panther abroad is just an amazing thing. You don't really have many opportunities after college to really explore like you can if you study abroad in school.